Hey there, Gemini. This is Emily from Ray Goddess Tarot, ready to do your reading for April 2019. As I've said in my other readings, I took a year hiatus. I had a lot of uh, serious personal issues and family issues go on that I had to tend to. And yeah, it took a year to get through all that, but here I stand and doing better than ever. And actually, I forgot to light this candle. Oh dear. Oh dear. But, anyways. Um, here we are, Gemini. We are reading for, like I said, um, April 2019. And I have a new format in which I'm using, where the first question is, your current self and how, your current self is. Number two, what's the theme of the month? Number three, what's your key goal or what is the key goal for the month? Number four, what are the obstacles to overcome during the month? Number five, what are the major accomplishments you'll achieve during the month? Number six, what to avoid? Number seven, what to embrace? Number eight, where to find support? And number nine is advice and encouragement. And also, it's not too late. It's just barely past the new moon. So if you haven't set your new moon intentions yet, it's definitely not too late. It's never too late to start your manifestation goals. And if I can make a recommendation, actually, it's not a recommendation. This is really how you start to manifest things. You write a list of things you want to manifest, like such as it is my will for me to become an accomplished drummer as I play drums. I'm a drummer, so that would be one of my manifestations is that I would become a better drummer. And then I would write it down, and I would keep a notebook of my my manifestation notebook. And then I would repeat it to myself every day, even if in my head, preferably out loud, as many times as I could. And then I would start putting towards action, towards doing those things, probably by practicing, by looking up things on the computer or YouTube or whatever access or portal I could to become a better drummer, playing with other musicians. And this is just an example of one of my manifestations that I'm working on. Um, and also, so it's never too late to start. And also, Gemini, your season is coming up not too far away. It starts May 21st and goes to June 21st. And this is for Gemini. This reading is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising. Or if you're just cross watching, or if you're just intuitively guided here, welcome. You obviously were brought here for a reason. And just to let you know, I read cards. I read the cards and I also read intuitively. I'm trying to read more and more intuitively as I go along, as I'm learning that my intuition is usually correct. And I tend to second guess myself, and whenever I don't, I tend to be more spot on. So I just hope and pray that you'll be patient with me as I'm along this journey with you. Also, these two incense burners that I have going here, as Gemini is a communicative sign, very talkative. Actually, all of my best friends are Geminis, except for one is a Leo. So, I'm an Aries, so I get along wonderfully with Geminis. So, I have the two throat chakra incenses burning as I would like to harness the energy of the throat chakra so that so you Geminis can communicate more and communicate more clearly and do what you do best, and that's communicate, whether it's at work, at home, at school, with your family, friends, so on and so forth. That is your thing, communication. You love nothing more than to conversate and have intellectual, stimulating conversations. Also, I have a bunch of new decks, And I have a slew of new decks coming, Oracle decks, and just, regular tarot decks, but they'll be in, different art will be on them and whatnot. And also, I'm contemplating and dabbling with the idea of doing way more love and twin flame readings, but I would like your input on that if that's something you would like to see or not. I ordered, like I said, about 5 or 6 twin flame and romance and love oracle cards and tarot cards, which are specifically for twin flame, soulmate, and love relationships. So tell me, leave comments, leave emails. My email's listed below in the box. I would love to hear from you about those things, and love what to hear about what you want to see on this channel. This is for you. I love doing it, but this is initially for you, and I want to make it the best that it could possibly be. So with that being said, let's jump right in. We're gonna be. I've been saying in other in other readings that I haven't known what this one is called, and I feel so bad because I lost the box to it. But this is the Old English Magic Tarot, which we'll be clarifying with. And this here is the Angel Answers Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. And we'll be answering some of the what's that? I can't even think right now. The questions or cards with the angel answers cards, especially the advice encouragement section. I cannot talk today, you guys. With your goodness, help me, Lord help me. All right. So, Gemini. I've also pre-shuffled the cards, but I do like to shuffle the cards in front of you. As you know, they are being shuffled. No tricks up these sleeves. I am wearing sleeves, but there are no tricks under them. I can assure you that. No tricks under them. So, what does Gemini have in store for them? What is the current self of Gemini for the month of April 2019? How is the self of Gemini for April 2019? What is the current self of Gemini for April 2019? What is the current self of Gemini for April 2019? What is the current self of Gemini for April 2019? What is the current self of Gemini for April 2019? What's the current self of Gemini? Alright, we'll do 2 more. Alright, 1 more. What is the current self of Gemini for April 2019? Alright. So, we have the 4 of Swords reverse here, okay? I think I'm going to have to move this again. I had to move it in my other reading because I did not have enough room. Okay, so we have the 4 of Swords reversed. And I'm going to go ahead and go through these, and then we will go through them. Okay, so tell us what the theme of the month is for... Tell us what the theme of the month is for Gemini for April 2019. What is the theme of April 2019 for Gemini? What is the theme of April 2019 for Gemini? What is the theme of April 2019 for Gemini? Alright, we have the 10 of Swords. 10 of Swords. Alright. What is Gemini's key goal for April 2019? 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 Let's do one more. What is Gemini's key goal for April 2019? And that is the Knight of Cups reverse. Knight of Cups reverse. Yeah, it's card number 3. Okay. What obstacles does Gemini need or have to overcome in April 2019? What obstacles does Gemini have to overcome in April 2019? What obstacles does Gemini have to overcome in the month of April 2019? Alright. The Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands. That's your obstacle to overcome in April 2019. Alright, let's get to the good stuff. Alright. What major accomplishments will Gemini see in April 2019? What major accomplishments will Gemini see in April 2019? What major accomplishments will Gemini see in April 2019? What major accomplishments will Gemini see in April 2019? What major accomplishments will Gemini see in April 2019? Four of Cups reverse. Four of Cups reverse. Alright. Alright. What does Gemini need to avoid in April 2019? What does Gemini need to avoid in April 2019? Tell us what Gemini needs to avoid in April 2019. Tell us what Gemini needs to avoid in April 2019. Tell us what Gemini needs to avoid in April 2019. And that's the Chariot reverse. The Chariot reverse. Okay, what should Gemini embrace in April 2019? What should Gemini embrace in 2019? What should Gemini embrace in 2019? Tell us what Gemini should embrace in 2019. What should Gemini embrace in April 2019? Queen of Wands reversed. Queen of Wands reversed. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Where will Gemini find the most support during April 2019? Where will Gemini find the most support in April 2019? Where will Gemini find the most support in April 2019? And that's the Ace of Swords reverse. Ace of Swords reverse. Got a lot of reverse cards. I don't know what that's all about, but we'll find out more whenever we clarify. Don't fret yet, my pet. Alright. What advice or encouragement do you have? Or what advice encouragement is there for Gemini in April 2019? What advice and encouragement is there for Gemini in April 2019? What advice and encouragement is there for Gemini in April 2019? Okay. Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. Alright. And on the bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles. So I'll tell you kind of what I see so far is Your current self is that you've come out of state of kind of convalescing and resting, and seems like you've kind of been, you know, what's the word? Laying low, kind of laying low. You haven't been doing much. Not up to your normal routine. You haven't been going out as much, not picking up the phone as much. It also seems that there might have been a death in the family. Also maybe a very hard breakup. Something very traumatic happened. And I think that's why you have been reclusive, is something very, very, very traumatic has happened. And I want to say a death in the family. I want to say either a death in the family or what has felt like a death or bad news of a terminal illness for some of you. Um, so my thoughts are with you if that is the case. The Ten of Swords can also mean that just complete defeat, that you have just hit rock bottom, just rock bottom for a lot of you. Um, the Knight of Cups reverse tells me that a lot of you have gone through a breakup. The Knight of Cups represents, the knight in shining armor, the romantic, the creative, the songwriter. Sweep you off your feet. And it's in reverse. And that tells me that this is a heartbreaker. So maybe some of where this is coming from is some heartbreak. And that's the obstacle that you are to overcome. And that's the theme of this month is the Ten of Swords, is getting over this gut-wrenching, what seems like a death, or could have been a death, or news of terminal illness. Like I said, it could be a whole array of things, because we are speaking to the collective of Gemini here, so it could be a multitude of things. And it says, your key goal here is, the Knight of Cups, and I would say that would be to get over this Knight of Cups. This charlatan is basically what it is. A charlatan. This Knight of Cups upside down. That's basically the word that comes to mind, is a charlatan, a liar, a wolf in sheep's clothing, someone who appears to be something that they're not, and took you on a wild ride and made you think that they were something that they were not. Could be male or female. So obstacles to overcome are the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands represent basically turmoil, having to protect oneself, one's goods, one's house. I mean, basically, you're in protective mode. You are, you feel that people, are after what you have, whether it be, your money, yourself, they're just after you. And, maybe this could cause a little bit of paranoia. And it seems as though this is true, as there's people that are out to take advantage of you. And I have a feeling it's this person here. I have a feeling it's this knight in shining armor, or this, this woman who, just swept you off your feet. Stay away from this person. This person is not good. They are not good news for you. And if you continue on this path with them, you are going to be in a world of trouble. You're going to keep getting what you got before. Nothing will change. I can guarantee you that. Okay. So, however, your major accomplishments are the Four of Cups reverse. And the Four of Cups reverse represents celebration. Now, however, it's in the reverse position. I have this sneaky suspicion that you had the opportunity to go to maybe to where you could see this person who hurt you, but you did not go. You avoided conflict, and you avoided gossip, and you avoided a lot of things that probably would have hurt you otherwise. Hence the Four of Swords, the rest, recuperation, and convalescing, instead of going out and partying, where you might see them out, or a whole array of things could happen. So that's something, that's a major accomplishment. That's number 5, major accomplishment of this month. Okay, number 6, what to avoid, and this is the Chariot reverse. The Chariot reverse. I do want to take a look at the meaning of the Chariot reverse. Is honest to God, I don't deal with the Chariot's not been one of the cards that I pull that often. I know what it means upright, but I couldn't tell you the best definition for what it means reversed. So, time and experience. Okay. Depending on how the card is placed and whether or not it's reversed, the Chariot indicates whether a state of flow, either a state of flow of rapid movement or speeding down the right path or crashing headlong into a ditch. Time and experience will tell you which. But if you do come a cropper, don't worry. We've all fallen off. Dust yourself off. Get straight back in the saddle. Okay, that's what I would assume it means, because the Chariot is forward movement. It's a great card. It's so basically, what to avoid is falling off track. You've come so far with all of this, is that you just want to avoid falling off track. Just keep doing what you're doing. So just try to avoid that. What to embrace is the Queen of Wands reversed. You have a friend that's in need. You have a friend that is in desperate need right now. And it's in reverse. This person's probably a fire sign, probably a best friend, probably a female. Or it could be a partner. This person's struggling a lot. And by fire sign, I mean Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. This person needs your help right now. And it would also probably help you get out of your head. This person, I feel like, is going through... Maybe... I get the feeling that there's fear around their health. I also feel that there might be fear around their family members' health, their spouse's health, or their children's health. I feel that with just some of the collective. Don't want to say all, but there is a friend or family member that needs your assistance now and needs you to be there for them. They need your wisdom and guidance and just your presence. And also, where to find support. The Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords reverse. And the Ace of Swords represents complete and total pure air energy, which is truth, which is logic. And basically what this is saying is to defy logic. Where your answers are going to lie are going to defy logic. They're going to defy truth. They're going to be shades of gray. So I wouldn't look at things so black and white in all this situation. I would look at it as a shade of gray and decide from that point on what's right for you. What's right for you. It doesn't have, like I said, it doesn't have to be black and white. It can be a shade of gray. So if there is someone trying to get you to choose sides, you don't have to choose a damn side. Hell. I mean, people ask me to choose sides all the time, and I always tell them you're asking the wrong person until I've made up my mind about something. And hell, I may never make up my mind about it. But that's my choice, and it's your prerogative, and it's your choice, and it's your right to not have to make a decision, and it's okay to be a shade of gray. Now, advice and encouragement. Your advice and encouragement is going to come from a Queen of Cups. I have a feeling this is your mother or an aunt or a female mentor in your life, someone that you're very close to. That's a female, maybe a water sign, a female water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And this is where you're going to derive most of your advice and encouragement and strength. And now you have the Six of Pentacles underneath the deck, which kind of tells me what is kind of underneath, what's going on. And it's encouraging you to give back, to get involved in some charity work. Get out of your head. This has been a very heavy month for you, Gemini. Very, very heavy month. And I think it would benefit you to, and not only here, the cards say it here, to get out and do some charity work. And, you know, give back to the community. Give a homeless person, you know, pick them up something from McDonald's or something if you have the means to. Or just give someone a smile and tell them that they're going to be okay and that it's a beautiful day out. You know, it's just the little things in life. It's the little things. So we're going to clarify. I would like to clarify the Knight of Cups. So, why is the Knight of Cups here in the key goal? What is it? Why is the Knight of Cups here as a goal for Gemini in April 2019? Why is the Knight of Cups here as a goal for Gemini April 2019? Tell us why the Knight of Cups is here. Clarify why the Knight of Cups is here as a goal for Gemini in April 2019. Okay. We have the Lovers. Major Arcana. I was right. I was right. So, this is someone that you were with, and they lied to you. And this is also, the Lovers is the card of Gemini. And the Major Arcana is the card of Gemini. So, this is you. So, you were involved with someone who deceived you greatly, and it's caused you a lot of heartbreak. And like I said, it's almost felt like a death. This could be a karmic relationship. It could also be I have a feeling it's a karmic relationship. I feel like a lot of you and like a lot of other people in the world right now are on their way to meeting their twin flame. So with every karmic that you come across and deal with, the closer you are to union with your twin flame or soulmate. Okay. So why is the Nine of Wands here in the obstacles to overcome? Why is the Nine of Wands here in the obstacles to overcome for Gemini for April 2019? Why is the Nine of Wands here as an obstacle to overcome in April 2019? The Fool reversed. The Fool reversed. Major Arcana. Basically, this love relationship has definitely put you on guard. You're no longer the fool. You're no longer... The naivety has been stripped away. The innocence has been stripped away. The trust has been stripped away. And now you are completely on guard. Your defenses are up. And, you know, you're ready for battle at any time. And you're ready to strike whenever you are being attacked. Or, not physically attacked. I hope not physically attacked. But, you know, just questioned or anything. And that also, you're guarded with other people. Your friends, your family. You've shut other people out. So why is the Four of Cups reversed here in major accomplishments for Gemini in April 2019? Why is the Four of Cups reversed here in major accomplishments for Gemini April 2019? The Two of Cups. The Two of Cups. Which is, as you can see, there's a male and a female there. I have a feeling you've skipped out on a wedding. Skipped out on a wedding, or you called a wedding off. I feel like maybe you called a wedding off. And you did the right thing. Okay, so let's clarify why the Chariot is here. Why does Gemini need to avoid the Chariot in reverse for April 2019? Why does Gemini need to avoid the Chariot in reverse for April 2019? King of Wands. King of Wands. This person's going to try to get you back. And if you're off your game, they're going to get you back. Any little loophole, anything, if you let your guard down, they're going to slide right back in. And see, adjacent to there is the Queen of Wands as to the King of Wands. So I'm curious to see what this is all about. So, what to embrace? Why is the Queen of Wands here as to what to embrace? Why does Gemini need to embrace the Queen of Wands reversed for April 2019? Why does Gemini need to embrace the Queen of Wands reversed in April 2019? That's the Star card, Major Arcana. Star card. This is also the card of Aquarius. Also the card of Aquarius. So you have a wish that's being granted. So perhaps this person, maybe there was some infidelity, and this Queen of Wands was part of the infidelity. And the star represents a wish being granted. It also represents Aquarius. And it represents reprieve and rest after turmoil. So, but I also feel like this is a friend. I also feel like you have two friends here. And that you have a wish that's being granted. And that, you know, this Queen of Wands reversed here, you guys need each other just as much as one needs the other. But it could be vice versa, where this could be another woman, and you may get a wish, and that this King of Wands, this Knight of Cups, this asshole basically, you know, gets burned. Gets burned in the end. I hate to say it, but you know, this person built their own karma. So, all right. So tell us why the Ace of Swords is reversed here. To find why does Gemini need the Ace of Swords in reverse to find support? Why does Gemini need the Ace of Swords in reverse to find support? Why does Gemini need the Ace of Swords in reverse to find support? Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords. We have the Ten of Swords right here. Because what got you here is the same thing that's going to get you here. And that is seeing things very black and white and not looking at these gray areas. Or maybe it's that you need to look at things in black and white. That's all up to you. Maybe you need to look at things very black and white and not look at these gray areas. If it's in this relationship, within the realm of this relationship, and they're seeing someone else or they're not the one for you, then it's very black and white. But if this is something that could be worked out, then it is a shade of gray. But the way things look, it's not looking good. It's not looking good. So, why is the Queen of Cups here for advice and encouragement for Gemini in April 2019? Why is the Queen of Cups here for advice and encouragement for Gemini, April 2019? Why is the Queen of Cups here for advice and encouragement for Gemini in April 2019? Queen of Wands reversed. Queen of Wands reversed. What's right up here? The Queen of Wands reversed. Queen of Wands reversed. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Swords. And I believe we have... And the Eight of Swords is basically... it's a place that we've put ourselves. And I hate to say that, but it's a trap that we put ourselves in, and we feel like we can't get out, but we're the ones that put ourselves here. We're the only key. We are the only persons that have the key to get ourselves out. And so I think with this Queen of Wands reversed, I have a feeling that this Queen of Cups upright, and this Queen of Wands in reverse are going to be the two people to help you. This fire sign and this water sign. But I want to take a look at the angel answers for the advice and encouragement. I know this is going to run a little long. I'm trying to keep my readings to 35 to 45 minutes long. So, alright. So, guardian angels of Gemini, the collective. Please give us advice and encouragement for the month of April 2019. Let's lay out 3 cards. So, give us advice and encouragement. Or just, give us some answers with this situation. It's very, there's a lot going on here. A lot going on. So please bring some clarity. Please bring some clarity to this situation and some advice, encouragement, and answers. So, with that being said, let's cut these and dive right in. So, give us some answers and some advice and some encouragement. Guardian angels of Gemini, the collective of Gemini, the guardian angels of the collective of Gemini. Please give us some advice, some encouragement, and some answers. So let's pluck one. Within the next few months, I see great change within the next few months. I have a feeling this is going to come to... It's finally going to wrap itself up within the next few months. Alright, let's get some more. Let's get some more answers, advice, and encouragement from the guardian angels of Gemini for April 2019. Tell us more. Tell us more, guardian angels of Gemini for April 2019. Recovery. That goes along right here. Four of Swords. Let's pluck 4. I'm feeling 4. Okay. So, alright. Give us some more advice, encouragement, and answers to what's going on in this situation. What advice can you give Gemini for the month of April 2000? Oh, that card wants to come out. Communicate clearly. And Gemini, this is... it's just coincidence that I lit the throat chakra incense. You are the communicative sign, and I feel like you're not communicating your truth. So communicate clearly and communicate your truth, Gemini. You have to. It's your God-given right. Alright, one last one, guardian angels of Gemini. Guardian angels of Gemini, please give us one last bit of advice, encouragement, and answers to this kind of debacle-ish situation. Please give us answers, encouragement, advice. Answers, encouragement, and advice for what's going on with Gemini in April 2019. It's up to you. It's up to you, Gemini. It's up to you. All this is in your hands. See? Where is it? Where was it? The Eight of Swords was here somewhere. I've sworn it. Could have sworn the Eight of Swords was here. Ah, the Eight of Swords right here. Eight of Swords underneath the deck. It's up to you. It's up to you to get out of this mess. You have the power. You have the power. Alright, so that concludes our reading. I hope it was helpful. Please, if you have any more questions, if you would like any more, if you would like to expand on this reading, if you know, you want a private reading, anything, please let me know. Prices are listed in the box below. Please email me for an appointment. I do video just like this, and I email it to you. And like I said, everything is listed below. My PayPal is not quite set up yet. It will be this weekend. So I'm looking forward to hearing from all of you. And thank you for your time. I love you all. You're wonderful. You're the reason I do this. And I, just ask that you would like, comment, and share. So thank you for being your wonderful selves. And happy early birthday, Geminis. And I wish you nothing but the best for April and the rest of the year. Thanks. Bye-bye.